Welcome back for more Project Zero, Maiden of Black Water, ladies and gents. Hope you're doing well. My name's Louis, aka Manyouaman here. So today we're going to continue the journey to discover more and more stories and missing person and finding Yuri Kusukata, our main protagonist, because girl was taken by Fuyuhi and also Ren Hojo assistant Rui, I can't remember her last name, also got taken by Haruka as well back to the mountain. So we don't want that. So Miyu Hanasaki, she wakes up and then she just like, can I borrow the camera Obscura? I'm going to the mountain by myself and save Yuri. Badass in a way, a bit cold, you know, but badass in a way. Ren Hojo watching over the shop because he messes up, he messed up by not watching the girls properly and got taken by the ghost like Haruka did when Fuyuhi took her away to die again. So let's see what this episode got in store. That being said, let's crack on with it. So the 9th drop, the sacred casket. So we're going to be controlling Miyu Hanasaki. So this looked like the place where Yuri, just before the massive beach area, this looks like where Yuri got her fate, I should say. Miyu wakes up to discover that Yuri has been taken to Hikami Mountain. She borrows Yuri's camera Obscura and heads for the mountain against Ren's advice. She hopes not only to find Yuri, but some clues to her mother's whereabouts as well. So that's been her goal, is to find out more about her mother. So let's see if she can kill two birds with one stone, huh? I bet she can. Or maybe all along is that her mother, Miku or Mika Hanasaki, is the one who is in the pillar. Now she's the legend. She's the long-running protagonist for this franchise. She's the main protagonist. Her mother is the main protagonist on the first game and a recurring character in the third game. The fourth game is completely non-canon, developed by different developer as well. So the fourth game is often forgotten. The something lunar mask, I think it's called, the Solars of Lunar Mask. That is pretty much a forgotten game in the series. And I maybe find clues where my mother is as well. So I got the camera Obscura, got my lenses and upgrades and abilities and stuff like that. So good thing. So we know where she was. We know where she was. Oh, what the camera Obscura, please, so can I slow down, go. This consumes. We let go as soon as I ran out, so we require all targets to damage. Okay. So that slowed them down. Okay. Oh, clever. Okay. So Miyu has some ability to slow them down. Oh yeah. Oh shit, it uses a lot of the She hasn't got much left. Sorry, dude. I don't think I ever shadow read him. So let me have a little. Oh no, I did. Fatal glance. I think that was enough for her. I don't think I ever touched a schoolgirl. I did? Okay. So I think I've seen everyone then. Okay, so that was the little let's just say perk of using Miyu, is that she has the ability to slow the ghost down. 14 film, great stuff. It's the same placement as last time. Okay. And then the embers. Yeah, it's exactly the same item, same placement. Copy and paste. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Apart from the ghost. That was a little great tutorial of, hey, you should do this to ghosts. Okay, game, I should do this to ghosts. Oh, yeah, it's the same placement. Nice. Okay, cool. I like. So we need to go back all the way to the sea. I can't remember what the sea of departed or something like that. Which we need to go past the shrine of Ethereal. Let's see if we're gonna see any trace of Yuri. No. Oh yeah, you can see a trace of Yuri. Oh my god, what was that picture, Lewis? Are you taking up the scenery? Okay. So I know exactly where to go because in the last episode, which I'm just recording this back to back. Oh, you're crazy, dude! I kill everyone. Nice, 180. Oh wow, he has a lot of health. Boom. Is he gonna charge at me? No, he's not. Boom. Optimal opportunist. The loading on the film is a lot quicker now. I can feel it. Boom. Nice. He has a lot of health. I'm doing a lot of damage though. I'm trying to get more points, so that's why I'm using this lens. I don't like to call it lens, just call it ability. Nice. Hate that. Oh! Damn! That was half health. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I need to use some of the herbal medicine. He literally one hit half health me. Okay, let's continue to the Forbidden Valley and then to the I can't remember what valley that was, what pond or beach or whatever. Okay, it's completely the same item placement. Sacred water, great stuff. Okay, there's no item there, but there might be an item here. Oh, lonely. Oh, it's a girl. What are you doing in the shadow? You okay? Nah, it's just gone now. Oh. Okay, enemy, because the music just gone. Okasan. Miku Hanasaki. I'm guessing I'm following the mother now. Fuck Yuri. Yep, I'm following the mother. Fuck Yuri. She'll be fine. She was saying that she was all alone anyway. Dense bush is blocking the way. I won't be able to get through, but that's definitely was my mother. She's been here. Oh, she's been caught to this mountain? No from Miku. I have to go. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I wonder what's down this way. Anyway, right now I need to find Yuri. She may know something that will help me. Okay. Sure. Well, she can't be helped. Yeah, it'll be interesting playing this game and then going back to the first game and going back to the third game. I know I've been playing this in a very strange order. You know, I'll play the second one first. Well, I think that's more in a chronological order. Is Fatal Frame 2, which set up the scene of the Hanasaki and Kurusawa, that kind of family. Oh, sitting girl. The girls are sad, so they're not playing. They don't have anyone to play, I guess, to play with. Okay, so far it's quiet in here. Oh. Another girl. Oh, this is a boy. Okay. Let's grab that film, I believe. Herbal medicine's always good. Because you always get 2 of them, so that's pretty damn good. 2 of them can heal you like a little bit more than half health. Okay, now I'm free to go save Yuri. Heading to the Twin Lid Peak. Whoa, fucking hell. Come on, you ugly bastard. Oh, I'm sorry for telling... Oh, I'm completely butchered that. Alright. I know I'll call you ugly, but you don't need to swipe me. Yes! No! I missed the fucking shot. There you go. Yes. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, almost killed it. Okay. Die, bitch. Oh. Okay. It's an extra 500 points, you know. Okay, cool. I'm only slightly wet. God damn. The damage is not very good. The damage resistance. Because couple hits and now I'm just like, you know, down to half health. So Miyu Hanasaki, need to eat more protein. Okay, so back to the peak. So I'm guessing we're gonna be, yeah. Oh, I was just about to say, I'm gonna face against the kids, aren't I? And here I am. Okay, I think this is 897. Ooh. Alright. I would like to see the memory. Okay. I am relocating. Turn around, 360 snipe. I want to see what happened to these kids. So this is the shine of... Oh no. These people mourning. Is it because of the land? Oh, the girl. Who is this girl? Pretend to be dead. I'm supposed to be dead. Who is she? Do you want to come play? I'm really intrigued to find out who the hell is she. Okay, the girl's almost dead. Yeah. Sorry. Alright, let's see what you're thinking. Oh, that's it? What about the boy? Is the boy in the same boat pretty much? Or is he different? Man, he's legging it. He's more than half health. Can't let that happen. Oof. Stand down, boy. No, it's the same memory. Oh, I wish they put in more memories. I think that would have been pretty awesome. So the girl were crying on that shrine just up above. Well, coming in, opening the door, I was about to say, oh, we're gonna go against the kids in here, and we did. You know, a little bit predictable, but it's good. The kids weren't very tough because they didn't hurt me. Is that the Shy Maiden? Old woman wearing black. Oh, come on, Yuri defeated you once. Blackwater overthrow one more. Okay. So we're probably gonna get more black journals. Herbal medicine. The item placement is exactly the same. Is that the old woman? Or is that someone else? Yes, old woman. Oh, mate, I'm gonna obliterate you so hard. Okay, not great. What? What? I dodged it. Okay, I need to have some sacred water. Shit. I dodged it. Ooh! I bet you like that. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, get off me. Ouch. Oh, I'm in a blast. I'm in the bad spot. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm getting confused. Come on, get your camera out. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I'm pressing dodge. Okay, those little orb thing is really, really annoying. Oh my god. Fuck, no. Oh, shit, I used the stone mirror. Where is she? Fuck. I used this fucking stone mirror because of you. You old hag. Boom. Back off. No, how? I did take damage, but I didn't get that fatal frame. He's almost dead. She's not dead yet. There you go, she's dead. Wait, she's not dead? What? Oh, she is. No! Oh my god, I want to see what her memory is. I want to know what her role is. But I used a fucking stone mirror. I used 2 sacred water because I wasn't aggressive enough. An old book with a black cover has been dropped on the ground. There are 2 boxes for shy maidens. Those who will be pillars are to be placed in the relinquians. The pain of having their limbs crushed gives them strength. The pain of having their limbs crushed? Ouch! Ouch! Those who can be stronger pillars are placed in caskets. Through the ghost marriage, pillars can last even longer. The caskets are made large enough to also accommodate the groom she is joined to. To protect the casket, guardians shall be submerged around it. What the fuck? Another shy maiden goes to the shrine of Inferior to become a pillar. The Black Water is restless. During the witching hour, the mountain lets out a shriek. The funeral celebrant laments that the great pillar will soon be succumbed. The wedding celebrant is heard making votives. The ghost marriage has begun. Maidens cannot be joined, while in the mortal world, only pillars can enter into ghost marriages. Perhaps this ghost marriage is meant to console maidens alone in their caskets. Since surviving the flood, I thought I would live alone and that I would die alone. Perhaps here on Hikami Mountain, that can be changed. Okay. Very cryptic, really. Still pissed off that I used that fucking stone mirror, because it's going to be so expensive to buy. But as we go to the head to the beach and see what's going on, because Yuri was saying that, oh, there's Yuri. Along the beach, she can see a shrine, so we need to get there. But obviously the maiden are guarding it. This is where Yuri also found Hasuka as well. Yuri-san! She knows. She knows that that's not good. Like the water. Yuri-san! Shout at her then. Or maybe she can see some of Yuri's memory. Allow her, Hasuka. I'll let you do it. Ah, so Yuri as a schoolgirl wanted to commit suicide, right? Because she saw the sunset. And then that's where Hasuka maybe popped up, saw the danger that she was in, the intent that she had, and then that's why I just like, I wouldn't let you do this. Get out of here! Get out of here! Come on, chop chop! Get your M4 out, jump shot, 360 no scope. Yeah, the maiden is guarding that shrine, so that shrine, I'm falling all alone. Hey, I like your lilies though, pretty lilies. That's her. She's too powerful, even the camera's going, there's nothing, we have to run. Hey, run. Yeah, I'm running. I'm running. Run from the shadow. Is that it? I'm running this time, I ain't fighting her. Screw that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Bye, Yuri. I reckon it is a one-hit kill. If I get got. As I was saying, I bet you it's one-hit kill, and she just literally appeared right in front of me, and I couldn't do nothing. Okay, we can skip that cutscene. That's her. Yep, I know. Yep, she's too powerful. Let's go. Let's run. Let's run, ladies. Come on, Yuri. You my fucking way. Does she appear in random spot, or she? Oh yeah, she does appear in random spot. Okay. I'm ready to dodge. I'm ready to dodge. My finger is on the X button. My finger is on the X button. My finger is on the X button. No. No. Oh, fuck off. Come on, let's get out of it. Yuri, run! No! She was right in front of me, yo. Ah, oh, damn. Fuck off. No! I ran right into her. Just run straight, just run straight, just run straight. Oh! It's not okay, 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 it's not okay. No, fuck off, please. Just go away. No! I need to make sure that I don't go into that state, but not far enough for her to reappear. I need to make sure that I know where she is at all time. Okay, she doesn't have much. Oh my god, I forgot she's a ghost and she can walk through things. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I think she's just blocking that. Yeah, because Yuri is right there waiting for me. Okay. In this mode, I'm not going to be very good. I don't think I got enough. Just have to go for it. Just have to go for it. No! 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 You do not. 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 Fucking run. Fucking run, ladies. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. Let's run away from... Oh, we're back in the station. Let's run away from here. Jesus Christ. What happened to Rio though? Rui. Arigato. Arigato gozaimashita. Oh my god, that must be one of the hardest sections in the game. Oh. There's nothing to scared of. Towards the end, she was like, eh. Scared of being alone. Oh, she said it. Trigger. As Yuri waded into the mist over the lake of departure, she was stopped by Miu. The distance between the girls seems to have narrowed, losing their parents to a young age and being able to see into the souls of others. The girls have more in common than they have first realized. So yeah, so it'll be interesting to see where the lake of departed, you know, in the far away, you can see a shrine. So it'll be interesting to see if Mizuka is also there as well. Yuri still hasn't found Hasuka, while Miu still searches for her mother, Miku. The eerie dark figure that appeared at the lake may just hold all the answers, but why does she keep calling out to Yuri? Why does she keep calling out to Yuri? Interesting, because maybe Yuri's mother and Miku's mother is one of the pillars, you know, maybe, you know. But first S rank, ladies and gents, that's great stuff here. The Sacred Casket. Okay, so basically I've just gone over the notes because at the top right corner it says something like notes updated, so I'm just like, huh? What does that mean? And it was something that I found out towards the end of Fatal Frame 2 as well, where the game notes keep updating when you progress the story, and it basically gives you a little bit more lore, a little bit more explanation than sometimes what the file provides to you. So I just literally read Yuri's Kusukata. So basically, the description of Yuri is the young girl with psychic abilities. After surviving a tragic accident, she has been able to see ghosts and visions of the past. Since that day, she has felt death calling to her. One day she disappeared and Hisoka was asked to find her. So the tragic accident could be the landfill that wiped out the entire Hikami Mountain's basically residents. Hasuka found Yuri just as she was about to jump from a cliff. Yuri now stays with Hasuka at her antique shop. Yuri avoids other people, terrified of seeing into their souls. She helps around the shop, mostly by cleaning. She rarely deals with customers. She has always found it hard to ignore those in need, and her abilities only making things worse. The only time she feels free of her worries is when she cycles. So that's quite cool to learn a little bit about Yuri and the characters I'll be controlling. So Hasuka Kurusawa, the owner of an antique store, she has developed her psychic abilities by learning from local elders and by researching the subject. One of those locals gave her a camera Obscura, which she now uses to look for missing objects and people. She stopped Yuri from jumping and brought the orphan girl back to her shop. She feels for Yuri, but Hasuka doesn't have the power she does. She can only sense the ghosts and memories, but not see them. She tells fortunes as a hobby. She has become quite popular with the young students who frequent her cafe. Her coffee is renowned for its taste, and Hasuka likes to say, sometimes a cup of coffee can make all the difference. So you see, you learn a little bit more personality of the characters, right? Apart from what the game is offering. The game was just offering about, you know, how everyone was a bit cold. Hasuka was was a big part of Yuri, and now we know why. And you know, Hasuka seems like a loving person, and it wasn't a natural born ability, her psychic power, because she doesn't have any, but she was able to kind of train herself to kind of sense ghosts and be effective with the camera that way. But she doesn't have the ability of Yuri. So Ren Hojo, a writer known for basing his novel on real events, he is very thorough in his research. He also writes cheap pulp fiction under a pen name between projects. He acts on intuition and has a laissez-faire attitude. He asks Hasuka to find post-mortem photograph for a new book he's writing. Hasuka has helped him before to find other reference materials such as old curios and books. Ren has been haunted by the memory of killing a girl in some kind of ceremony and by recurring dreams of the girl looking back at him. For this reason, he always felt uneasy around women, especially when they look at him at the eye. So we kind of found this out in one of his assistant's diary, saying that, oh, he hasn't, you know, he always have this bad dream, a nightmare. So his assistant, Rui, Ren's live-in assistants recommended to him by his publisher. Once hired, Rui moved in and took charge of preparing reference materials for Ren's book, as well as other sequential tasks. It was a relief for Ren, who finds such things tedious. Rui is a well-organized and well-mannered, but will scorn Ren if he gets too untidy. Rui has now taken over the house chores as well. Ren has started to rely on Rui so much that he would be lost if he ever went back to living alone. There you go. Again, the one thing is that he can't live alone, she can't be alone, she wants to be alone. Alone seems to be a theme there. Loneliness. So Miyu went to Hikami Mountain to look for her mother and then disappeared without a trace. Since she was little, she has an ability to see ghosts and read through thoughts of people she touched. Her ability allows her to see how insincere people can be, making her distrust and afraid of her own power. So she actually a little bit of a, in a way, telepathic. So she can like touch people and really really feel what they think about her. She's cold towards everyone, but misses her mother, who she thinks will be the only person out there who might understand. Miyu ran away from her foster mother to follow the trace of her mother to Hikami Mountain. She works as an actress and has appeared in a few shows, but mainly worked as a model for magazine. Fuyuhi Hamuno. After coming to Hasuka for help, she went to look for her friend Haruka Momose on Hikami Mountain herself. Fuyuhi was one of Hasuka's regular, not in the cafe, but for the fortune telling. She hasn't come lately, so Yuri doesn't know her. Hasuka did not accept the case right away, but asked for some time to think about it. Growing impatient, Fuyuhi visited the shop. A girl who asked for Hasuka to find her friend Haruka Momose. Hasuka asked for some time to think about it. Growing impatient, Fuyuhi visited the shop and saw that Hasuka was not there. She decided to go to Hikami Mountain and search for a friend on her own. Fuyuhi and Haruka had once attempted a group suicide with 3 other girls, but they survived. They made a promise to die together, so Fuyuhi was certain that Haruka wouldn't have gone to commit suicide without her. Yuri found her on Hikami Mountain, but Fuyuhi cut her own throat under the influence of the ghost. The last thing she saw before dying was a kimono-clad woman who had also slit her throat, and a shy maiden with her eyes covered. With her eyes covered. She showed the shy maiden and then just cut her own throat, innit? So Haruka is an interesting one. One of the people listed in her Hasuka missing person file. Hasuka was asked to find her by Fuyuhi Himuna, who later committed suicide. According to Fuyuhi, Haruka was last seen near Hikami Mountain. Haruka goes to the same school as Fuyuhi. She was also often seen getting her fortune told in Hasuka's shop. She never met Yuri. She's a kind and timid girl, easily influenced by others. She only started coming to the shop because of her friends. After attempting suicide with a group of her friends, only Shu and Fuyuhi survived. It didn't say why they attempted suicide though. Could it be because of the sunset? Could it be because all of them actually saw Maiden? We don't know. Haruka Momose. One of the girls spirited her way to Hikami Mountain. Yuri found her in a relinquery submerged in the water in the womb cavern and brought her back to the shop, only to see her disappear again. Like for Yuhi, a ghost brought her to the world of the dead. She was a very kind girl, happy to follow the crowd. She went along with everything her friend did, including a failed group suicide. She could sense the pain and sorrow of her dead friends. Unable to stand it, she went to Hikami Mountain to die. It seems that just like before, she has been put in a relinquery. Relinquery? Only this time there will be no escape. So she killed herself by boxing herself in the relinqueries in the box, and her friend Fuyuhi cut her own throat, and then the other 3 friends drowned themselves to death. So not nice. So this is the legend camera Obscura maker, believed to be, and also one of the first one to do the post-mortem photography. A 19th century scientist, he was interested in the invisible, the intangible, such as ghosts and the netherworld. His research led to the construct the camera Obscura, a camera capable of photographing things not of the world of the living. He was an outcast in the scientific community, and a few of his research paper remains. He made several camera Obscuras, misplacing some and entrusting others to his friends. His cameras are highly sought after antiques. So this is the folklorist, a folklorist who was studying Hikami Mountain. His father was English, his mother is Japanese. He moved to Japan to learn more about his folklore. He moved to Hikami Mountain to study his history and religion. What became of him is still unknown. His foundings were never widely published, but they can be found if you know where to look. His house is now known as the Defiled House, which has itself become a part of the folklore surrounding the mountain. So searching for folklore, he became a folklore himself. That's quite sensible. A folklorist who was studying He intrigued by the ritual performed on the Hikami Mountain, he moved there to study the area. He vanished after obtaining a photograph of a bride. After attempts to turn the mountain into a tourist spot failed, both he and his house were forgotten when the mountain gained in infamy. The house, which seems to drive people to suicide, came to be known as the Vowed House. Ren found the Vowed House and followed after Kinji's trial, only to discover that he had turned into a ghost. He looked rotten and as if he had been stuck in one of those relinqueries. He's probably, what happened is that he got told, he saw one of the Shy Maiden and, got put into a box, but it's interesting because he's not a girl, he's not a female, but he went in it anyway. So maybe curiosity got the best of him, so he went into it. Maybe also under the influence of the ghost of the Shy Maiden as well. Kazuyu Sasaki. Ren's his friend since high school. He now works in the city. He was helping Ren collect post-mortem photographs when he suddenly lost contact. He always had a tendency to go off on his own, often for days, so Hisoka isn't worried about him yet. He's a narcissist, which has caused issue both at work and his private life. Hasuka has even suggested Ren might be better off without him. Kazuya never seems to be the type to settle down, so when he said he was getting married, Ren was justifiably stunned. Nice. So, Tsushimiga Katashina, a girl who disappeared on Hikami Mountain, abuse from her family has left her mute. After several suicide attempts, she ran away. Her physician hired Hasuka to look for her, but her family had the search dropped. The physician is now certain that Tsushimiga's family is to blame for her disappearance. Ooh. Okay. Akuri Nurimi. A girl had been hired to find. Hasuka did track down the girl, but Akuri killed herself by jumping off a cliff before Hasuka could reach her. Traumatized, Hasuka wonders if she's to blame. She stopped taking missing person cases after that. So Akari Narumi. So it must be the girl who was jumping on the jumping off the cliff on the waterfall, where in the first episode that I scared shitless. Jump scared me pretty good. So Hikami Mountain, mountain blessed with natural beauty, overflow with spring, overgrown vegetation. Once a place for the dead could enter, and even now it attracts those who wish to end their life. Many believe that the notorious suicide spot is cursed. So, Kurusawa Antiques, an old house renovated by Hasuka. The front hall is now an antique shop and cafe. There was an antique shop there to begin with, but Hasuka always wanted to be a cafe owner, so she redecorated it. There's a very relaxed atmosphere, attracting a few regulars. Hasuka also uses it as a base for her unusual shadow reading business. Yet another draw for certain customers, fortune telling, which Hasuka does as a hobby. So we're getting to know a little bit more about Hasuka. I know this the last 10 minutes or so just me rambling about all these records, all these notes, but this is why we get to learn about the characters a lot more. You know, I'm not trying to speed run the game and get to the end of the story. You know, that's boring. When you get to the game and you just say, oh, this is boring, but when you actually go into stuff and read stuff and getting to know the person, the lore about it, the games get better. You know, these things is that you have to read the story, you have to read. Pool of Purification. The pool below the Maiden Fall used by the Shy Maidens was particularly beautiful. For a brief time, the Pool of Purification was a tourist attraction. According to a legend, the true Shy Maidens of Hikami Mountain has been murdered, which might be the reason that the faith abruptly died out. Their bodies are said to have washed up into the pool, a maiden pool. Occultists like to refer it to as the Maiden Pool. Nice. So yeah, we got a lot more notes here that we can read about different places and also the people. The Hall of Fire, what is that? The hall where the internal forbidden flame was kept. This underlying fire was the source of the flame used in the local rituals. The use of the sacred flames is documented in many regions, but those on Hikami Mountain had a unique use for the fire. The forbidden flame kept the black water from pouring out of the shadow spring. It was necessary to carry the flame in order to safely approach the black water. The flamekeeper in charge of tending the fire were required to purify themselves before being allowed near it. See, I didn't know anything about the hall of fire. So they needed to have some sort of fire, this sacred flame in order to get to these black water and pouring out of the shadow spring. So Lake of the Departed is also something that's really interesting. You know, the Kater Lake, located on the Twin Lake Peak on Mountain Hikami. The name of the lake comes from its ghostly appearance. It is surrounded by a white sandy beach and is always enshrouded in mist. Legend has it that a few times a year, when the last ray of the settling sun reflects on the lake, the mist clears and becomes a link between the world, the living and the dead. People living near the mountain are advised to stay indoors on such days, lest a calamity befalls them. However, it is also said that those seeking death may enter the waters of the lake and cross that dread threshold. This may refer to the practice that were part of the local faith. The pinwheel stuck in the sand may have been left there by the believers to comfort the spirit of children who cross to the level world there. So, you know the shine of the faraway place that you can see in the distance in the Lake of Departed? That could be the so-called like Neverwell that they've been talking about here. So camera oscura, post-mortem photography, shadow reading. So all of these stuff we know a little bit about. So as you can see, there's crap loads of notes here to read to get to understand the stories. The notes that I found has been really good to have the background, but this is giving you a little bit more detail, and it's good stuff, you know. I read through the prologue and all the drops. They're basically the same thing. So yeah, so I'm actually gonna start this 10th drop in the next episode now, after going through some of the notes. I know I can go carry on and reading all of these and say, hey, this is interesting, you know. So the Black Water, all tales from Hikami Mountain speak of black water, the water of death which pours out from the netherworld. It was the dark counterpart to the pure water. Shy maidens perform ritual to prevent it from overflowing into our well. Okay. The pure water, crystal clear water found on Hikami Mountain. Water was worshipped on the mountain, and the clean spring water was seen as something extremely precious. The worshippers call it the pure water. Even during the mountain development as a tourist spot, those involved believed in maintaining the high quality of the local water would please the god of the mountain. According to legend, the pure water was the source of life. Its opposite was the black water, the source of death. That was pretty interesting. The reliquaries. The reliquaries were ornate wooden boxes used on Hikami Mountain for ritual sacrifices. Shy maidens would be shut in the reliquaries, which would then be placed onto the water. The ritual was believed to preserve the beauty of the pure water and prevent the black water from tainting it. But the casket is different. This is the ornate casket that was used for ritual sacrifices. Only the most powerful shy maidens were put in these caskets. The caskets were bigger than the reliquaries, so that the groom from the ghost marriage could join the shy maidens in them for eternity, keeping the pillars stronger. So yeah, interesting stuff. The pillars. A long time ago in Japan, where large structures such as bridges or castles were built, young maidens were buried alive under the foundation or in the walls as offering to the gods. These human sacrifices were believed to make the buildings stronger and protect them from destruction, as the maidens would forever watch over them. They were called pillars and would support the spell and wards that kept evil forces out of the world. See, I don't know. I didn't know that Japan had this kind of tradition back in the day. Oh, no wonder they're doing that. Returning to the water. So yeah, everything is very interesting. So that being said, this is going to be the end of the episode. I know that, you know, the first part of the video was just basically the 9th drop, getting away with the Maiden of Black Water and finding Yuri and having Miku and Yuri start having this kind of connection, saying that, hey, are we actually pretty similar, and maybe we can together help each other, you know, help each other and be friends, you know, because you understand what I'm going through and you understand what I'm going through. So yeah, and the second part of this, I was going to go into the 10th drop, but then I started noticing all these notes and gone through maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes of, you know, reading all these notes, getting a little bit more of an insight of these characters and the story of Maiden of Black Water. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this slower episode. Click the like button if you did. Subscribe to my channel for more Project Zero, Maiden of Black Water episode, and any other games that I play. Stay safe out there, keep calm, and video game. Peace.